So it's down to business here. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. Yamal's cross. What a throw in. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Stam deals with that comfortably. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, cracking ball. So, no chances falling either way for the time being. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Roberto Carlos. And it's been played through. Bellingham. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Seedorf. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United with another corner. Corner number 2 then. Veron with the short one. Crosses it in here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that is expertly dealt with. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Hazard. Roberto Carlos. Looking tidy in possession here. Veron. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, super ball! Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Pepe. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's an imaginative pass. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Yamal. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Hullet. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Tries to play it through. Ibrahimovic! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their third corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Yamal. And this is Ibrahimovic. So their fourth corner of the game. Gremio are looking to go forward now. Hazard has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Araujo is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And that's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Seedorf. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
2 added minutes has
The
been
referee's
indicated.
looking at his watch. We could be done here. Bellingham, who can single-handedly make a difference.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Knocks it out wide. Nicely weighted ball. And for the first half, that is that. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So, into the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Maldini. It's Seedorf. Veron. Pele, always looking for that half a chance.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Yamal is in a really good position out wide.
Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
He's rising! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Thuram. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Hullet. That has not gone well. Beckenbauer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Hullet. Veron. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. It's a pretty loose pass. Stam. It's an inviting looking ball that. And he cuts out the supply. Stam demonstrating his defensive quality there. And this is Pele. And he was quick to react. And it's Bellingham. He's through here. It's a promising position. Hullet. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it's Ibrahimovic! Yamal. And it's Bellingham. And he's picked it up out wide. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, good effort! And that's a good finish. How they've waited. Now they have it. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
64 minutes is
Gremio have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
A header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
That was good alertness. Vieira. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Vieira looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's out for a goal kick. Yamal looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they seem intent on...
Can he finish? Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Franz Beckenbauer, number 23, Varane.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
18,
Spread neatly.
coming on the field, number 17.
This is Ibrahimovic.
Vitinha, number 42.
Gremio clearly have been instructed
Musiala,
to kill this off.
number
Offence
13,
is the best form of
Mateo,
defence.
Number 19, Hullet.
Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vitinha wins the duel this time. Araujo with the clearance. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And a truly agonising miss.
Now, that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have
Number
movement
9,
on both benches.
Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field is
No unnecessary
number
risks,
7,
and the game is
Van
petering
Basten.
out here.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he's given it away! He's a sharp little ball here. Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Musiala! No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
Out again for a throw-in.
I thought it was going to happen then.
There will be
How
3
many
minutes
more
at a
chances can
time.
they realistically expect now?
In towards the back stick. They've played it short. Bellingham. Mateus. He's got away. Mateus making good progress. And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter.